takes is one bad day.
What the fuck did I just watch? This movie was awesome. The Killing Joke. And I'm with this guy, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about the best/worst movie in the DC animated universe.
Batman, The Killing Joke. Cue intro.
Here we go.
Hey guys, Azrael Games here, and welcome back to another review video. And coming with the first time he's doing this with me, NEDangerously.
What's up?
Also known as the Seam Evans. I'm so stupid. And also known as the Seam. He's a really great friend of mine. He's in Florida right now because his landlord kicked him out. But still, he's nice enough to do this with me because we both love Batman and this story, The Killing Joke, and it's been adapted to a movie, and we just both saw it. Like, I think you watched it yesterday, and I watched it today. So,
Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
did you watch it today or yesterday? So I'm confused.
Well, I watched it yesterday, but I was going to talk to you yesterday after I saw it, but I decided, no, I'll give him the day to actually watch it. And so now here we are.
Okay, so Batman: The Killing Joke. What's your first thoughts of it, Nassim?
My first thought is that the prequel.
Oh yeah, with the one with Batgirl in it?
The prequel.
Okay, keep going. Actually, my first thoughts of the prequels, it was actually pretty good. Actually, it was okay in my opinion. I think the prequel to The Killing Joke in the movie was just okay. Because of the fight scenes was good, the turmoil between Batgirl and Batman is cool as well, so there's that.
Me, I like the fact that Batgirl got a bigger role in the story than she did in the actual comic, because Batgirl is actually one of my favorite superheroines in the DC universe.
And who is your favorite superheroine?
Probably Batgirl, and then I would have to probably say... Okay, I would be lying to myself if I said Batwoman, but I would have to say Wonder Woman.
Alright. So, keep going. Your first thought. Your thoughts on the prequels.
Well, it started off nice. I mean, I liked the fact that it started off with a crazy criminal. I forgot his name because it was just...
Paris, France or something?
Fran something, I don't know.
Paris Francis or something?
Paris Francis, there we go.
There, okay, good.
So, the prequel starts with Paris Francis, and so he is doing this robbery. Batgirl tries to stop him, fails miserably, and so Batman just starts going like, you know, you kind of failed. And great line by Kevin Conroy, you know, with the whole... What was the line exactly? I think it was something along the lines of, I'm going to need a few moments privately. And like, you just hear the folks screaming.
Okay, so before we continue on, if you want me to do more reviews with NEDangerously, make sure to slap that like button, comment down below if you want more, and go check out his channel too. He does a lot of good stuff down there. Down the road, he does 4K gaming, and that's awesome too. So go check out his channel if you want more awesome gaming stuff, and he might do a series soon enough.
Actually, announcement, if I could, I'm actually going to start doing a Bioshock series, Bioshock month, actually, where I'm going to be doing both games with commentary, with a benchmark in the first video to let you know how it runs. And what I'm do is I'm gonna actually play through both of them because I own both of the games, so I can get the upgrade for free, and we'll see how it plays out.
You heard it here, folks. Soon enough, he'll have a Bioshock play. He'll start his first episode of the Bioshock playthrough. He'll do Bioshock 1, 2, and I think Infinite, but that's not sure yet. But so go check out his channel very soon. He'll have the awesome playthroughs. So go check him out. He's a really cool friend of mine, and I'm glad he's doing this with me. So continue.
Okay, so after that little interlude, we cut to Barbara Gordon, and what movie doesn't have a smart female lead without her gay best friend? Oh, I hated this character so much because, like, literally he felt shoehorned in, and it didn't even really feel like an Alan Moore character, so I couldn't even justify that. And
Alan Moore is a great writer.
I know, he is a great writer, but I didn't feel like this gay best friend fit into that.
He didn't really fit.
I shouldn't say gay. Politically correct and all that. I'm sorry. Homosexual friend. So...
Nice save.
So... What I really liked was how it went more into detail about Batgirl's relationship with Batman and how this wasn't touched on in the novel, but why she wasn't, ready, waiting for her Batgirl suit. And you just assume that, she probably was still Batgirl or she retired as Batgirl, but that would get confirmation that she actually did retire as Batgirl, so that was pretty cool.
Nice.
And so I think she tries to stop Gotham's bank robbery by herself and ends up getting gassed for no reason other than, oh hey, edgy character here. But Paris Francis gasses her, gets away, and now at this point I'm just like, it's okay, getting a little bit of development of Batgirl and how Batman is basically being most protective of her and constantly trying to get her off of the case.
Mostly because...
But then
Okay, sorry for interrupting, but the reason why Batman's probably so overprotective is because this is like mostly years after Jason Todd was killed by the Joker, so I guess that's why Batman doesn't want to lose another person because of that.
Oh yeah, they actually did mention the Death in the Family comic. I'm not sure which line, but I remember that they actually mentioned it.
And we saw a picture of Jason beaten and bloodied in the back computer back then in the later scenes, so that's what came up to my head, that's why Batman's so protective of Barbara.
But then we cut to probably the worst scene in this movie.
Yeah, tell us then.
So, after Batman, being the gigantic dick that he is, which, let's face it, we've all come to expect that out of Batman these days, he starts walking off, and she is rightfully pissed, takes him down, and I thought it was just going to end there. But then they decided that Batgirl and Batman needed to be an item, and they proceed to have sex.
Wait, what? Wait, I thought... Wait, that actually happened? Because I didn't see nothing about that.
Yes, that actually happened.
Really? I I did not remember that because when I saw it, it just cut to black and stuff, and then she retired, I guess. Let me be real, guys. All joking aside, this actually happened. I was just messing around, but this actually happened, and I really, really want to erase that from my head. That just really, really sucked.
Yeah. And the fact that Batgirl at that point, Bruce doesn't talk to her for like 3 days. And then all of a sudden they're going up, she goes on, she's just like, oh, it was just amazing. And I was, at that point, they lost me with the prequel, and I was just like, good God, when is the Killing Joke comic stuff gonna start? Because we need that, like, right now.
Which it did. It ended up Francis getting beaten the hell out of by Batgirl, and then he was taken to the authorities. And decidedly, Batgirl and Barbara decides to stop being Batgirl, and Bruce think of the same thing, and I think there's going to be a huge thunderstorm in my area.
Oh, we have thunderstorms, like, all the time here. Welcome to Florida. But
So, basically, she decides to give up her Batgirl mentor, and this is when the great thing happens. The Killing Joke actually starts.
I gotta say, I wasn't a huge fan of the art style before, but it grew on me, and although I gotta say, what was up with Batman's ears? But whatever.
So, if you guys haven't read The Killing Joke, you should get on that bike right now. It's one of the best Batman stories ever told. And Alan Moore is one of the best writers of all time. He made so many great ones like V for Vendetta, The Killing Joke, Watchmen, and yeah, but mostly on Watchmen because that's one of the most celebrated graphic novels of all time. So you should definitely read those books because those are amazing. So on with the movie.
I bet nobody liked the movie.
It had a split opinion amongst fans, but I personally didn't like it. That's my opinion, but I did love the graphic novel. But still, let's get back onto The Killing Joke. It's the same as it's basically the same as the movie, but as the comic book, but it did it so much better in storytelling and how it was perfectly adapted. The animators made such a great job transcending the pages to the screen, and it's a fantastic job on their part. And let's not forget the best part of The Killing Joke is the Joker himself, played by the great Mark Hamill. If you didn't know, he did so much great stuff. Like he did the Star Wars movies. He did most of the Batman the Animated Series, which was the Joker I grew up watching, and he's a freaking amazing Joker, and I can't stress that enough. He's my favorite Joker, right next to Heath Ledger, because who doesn't love Heath Ledger? He did deliver the best performance in all of cinema history, and Heath Ledger is an amazing Joker as well. But Mark Hamill I cannot read a page with the Joker, a comic book page without the Joker in it. Just makes me hear Mark Hamill's voice in my head, and that's just really great because of how Mark Hamill grew on me.
Although I gotta say, the thing that the movie had that the comic book didn't, but was actually really awesome. Joker karaoke. That's gonna become a thing now.
Mostly.
I mean, my God, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight.
Mark Hamill did. My favorite one out of the Arkham where Joker actually sang was I think the end of Arkham City when he sang, and I forgot what the song was, but it was really good. Only You. That was great. Right, and my second favorite is going to be Cold, Cold Heart from Troy Baker in Arkham Origins, which was basically the only good thing out of Arkham Origins. Let's be real here.
And let's face it, the best part of Arkham Knight was Take Me Back Home to the Asylum by Mark Hamill and Arkham Knight when
Okay,
Batman's just hallucinating.
and that's my friends, what we call getting off topic.
Yes, we get off topic all the time.
So
because
let's just say Mark Hamill is our favorite Joker of all time. So basically, it's the same thing, but the feeling just made it better because it transcends to the page, to the screen, and I can't stress it enough. It was perfect, in my opinion. So, any thoughts on the actual storyline for Killing Joke?
I've already read the comic, and there's really not that much difference except for this one scene, I think. I'm not sure if it was in the comic, but when Jim Gordon is captured, and then, like, Joker's just like, throw the book at this guy who committed crime, you know, throw the book at him.
I don't think that was...
Yelling, throw the book.
I really didn't think that was... I read the comic, and I don't think that's from the actual comic book. I think they just added for just actual good. It was good. It was good. Not in my opinion, it was good.
I like that scene, actually.
But it didn't.
It was like,
But it didn't came from the comic. I think they just added for more to add more time, but it did it really good.
although, one thing I gotta say about the Killing Joke that you'll disagree with me here, but the fan-made Joker monologue by Steve Gertz, I think his name is actually, my opinion, kind of better than what Mark Hamill did. I mean, Mark Hamill did a good job, but, you know, T. Gertz kind of took his time with it and used Batman Returns.
Look, in my opinion, I thought it was the monologue for the last joke and the ending was... The pacing was fine, but I don't know if it's just me, because people think it was pretty fast, but I thought it was done perfectly. I don't know if I just like to hear things that are really fast, or just... I thought it was fine.
Hey, post that down in the comments, why don't you? Tell me, was it too fast for you guys as well, or...
Yeah, comment down below what the final monologue was. You think it was too fast, too slow, or just the right pacing? Let us know in the comments. So, any final thoughts before we give out our ratings?
Final thought, the Batman laugh at the end was definitely not as good as compared to the animated series laugh when he started laughing at Harley Quinn over...
I can agree with you with that. It wasn't that good as I originally thought it was. It just really did not execute very well than what he did when he was laughing at Harley Quinn when it was in Batman the Animated Series. But you can't change it. It's already been done. But
yeah, plus it's worse.
Yeah. So my final thoughts is it was a perfectly good movie. It was an overall great movie in my opinion, but just that last, like, I think 18, it was the 19th minute, 19th to 20th minute where that god awful scene happened. I don't want to say it because I want to erase it far from my mind. It really did not stood out to me at all. Why you have to say that? Why?
Because it happened!
I want to erase it from my mind!
You will never erase it, my friend. It is engraved in you.
No, it's not! Why? Anyway, guys, final ratings. My final rating for Batman the Killing Joke, the movie as a whole, it's an 8. It's a full-on 8. It was great. I loved it. Except for that last 19, 20 minutes. Don't want to say it, but that's it. 8. Great movie. Mark Hamill, fantastic as always. Kevin Conroy, also great as ever. Tara Strong, perfect Batgirl, always. Commissioner Gordon, I forgot what his name is, but who played him, but staying from Batman the Animated Series, always great. And that's it. So, what's your rating on it, Mr. Any?
I gotta say my final score for The Killing Joke is probably a 7 out of 10. Now that may seem harsh, but 3 stars, not only because of the god-awful scene that happened, but because of the pacing of the last scene. Like, I felt like that scene was the most rushed to get out of the door. They were just like, get it out there now! But sir, it isn't ready. Just die!
So, if I was gonna give this, if my rating was based on 5 stars, I would give it 4 stars anyway, because it's still good. But like all good reviews, has to come to an end. So thank you all for watching. This is the Batman the Killing Joke animated movie review with Nassim NEDangerously. If you love this video, if you want me to do more with him, go check out his channel. And like he said earlier, BioShock series is coming very soon. And yeah, I think that's all for now. So like, comment, go check out his channel in the description below. And so thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. My name's Azrael Games, and I will see you next time for another video. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Nassim.
Bye.
Peace out.